There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever.
I'm accidentally muted. Frick. Okay. First, I think it's... I'm going to, like... That is so loud for me. I'm just adjusting my volume. Okay, that's good. Anyway, as I was saying, but I was muted. I'm gonna do Kazuha's quest because I haven't done it and it's his late birthday gift, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Surely, it's fine. Maybe I could record this and edit it, turn it into a video. I mean, might as well.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
It doesn't make my game laggy. Oh, well, it
Quit
kind of
following
does.
me.
It's fine. Alright, doing Kazuha's quest. I've never done it before, and I have no idea what it's about, because I did not look at spoilers. I refuse. And yeah, okay. I'm just gonna do it. I think it's only natural that we use Kazuha for the entirety of this quest. It's only natural that we do so. Where's the build? We're gonna give him his DPS build. Ooh. I really want to get this. Yeah, because we're not using Skirmish, so it's fine. It's fine. We're not using Skirmish, so he can have the bad one. He can have this. It's not the worst thing. It just ruins his damage, but it's okay, because it's still not bad. Alright. And I guess with this, we're just going to use Kazuha, because we're soloing. It only makes sense. It's sort of like, motion blur is like insane. Oh, the lag. Okay, this is gonna take a while. Probably because I'm streaming and recording at the same time. If it restarts, I'm gonna be really sad. Oh. Alright, sorry. I was messaging a friend.
Leave the future for the future.
Hey man, I just need to test how laggy my game is.
It's gonna let you day.
Why is he only doing 12 to 14? Hello? Build? Do I have the wrong build, perhaps? No, I shouldn't. I should be doing this. Maybe it's because I've been playing Skirmish too much and I'm too used to the high damage. Because my Skirmish does more than my Kazuha now.
Time to go.
Ooh, I need to up my Kazuha's build.
It's been a while since since we first set foot on Inazuma.
Not really. I was here a second ago.
Many things have happened since then. Yeah, we've definitely made some progress on our journey.
Yes.
So, where should we go today?
Let's meet Kazuha, because I want to see Kazuha.
Huh? What's up?
Huh? Oh. What a nice looking sword you got there, bro.
Hey! What the heck was that for?
Who am I looking for? Oh.
Doesn't want to talk, huh? Alright, let's convince him to calm down a little.
Oh! Ooh.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Time to go.
Owie. That hurt.
So you don't have a vision after all. Seems like I've mistaken you for someone else.
At the
What?
very least, you should make sure you've got the right person before you go attacking them. No, wait. Even when you've got the right person, you shouldn't go attacking them out of the blue. It's dangerous.
Have you ever met
What?
someone by the name of Kaedahara Kazuha?
Huh. Of course I have. He's my husband.
He carries a sword just like you. I've also heard that he possesses an animal vision.
Why are you looking for
That's
him?
none of your business.
It is. He's my husband.
Never mind. You don't look like you know anything anyway. I'm wasting my time.
We need to go find Kazuha.
What the heck is this guy's problem? Coming around here, waving that weird sword in our faces, and he didn't even apologize.
This game really
Seems
calls
like
out how
a
we
real
look alike.
nutcase.
This game really says that Kazuha and Ether are just siblings.
Well, one
Screw
thing's
the
for
mean.
sure. No way are we telling him anything about Kazuha.
Very smart for once.
Hey, don't be mean. I'm unsmart lots of the time.
Sumeru flashbacks.
Anyway, just to be on the safe side, we should go find Kazuha right away and tell him to watch his back. Oh?
What
kind
hunch?
of
Wait. I think this guy may have a special connection to
A special
Kazuha.
connection?
Huh.
You mean beyond already knowing each other?
True. Their fighting styles. This dude had a wave of thingamabobba.
Yeah, maybe a little. But then again, most people look pretty much the same once they start fighting, so that doesn't really prove anything. Anyway,
I guess.
there's no time to lose. Let's go tell Kazuha so we won't get into any danger. Paimon heard that the Crux fleet is stocking up in Rito at the moment. Let's look for him there.
Kazuha! Kazuha, I'm on my way, my love. I will save you from whatever's about to happen to you. Oh wait, never mind. You're right here. Kazuha, my beloved, I'm on my way. I mean, he's already out, but like, friggin'. I'm on my way. Maybe if I got Scaramouche and just fought with Scaramouche. Nah. Nah. I can't believe I'm doing the quest now. Alright. Late birthday gift. Kazuha! Where's Kaedahara, kid? Tell me where he is.
Hey! Hello? Do you know where Kazuha is?
Look at me.
You're looking for Kazuha too, huh? Guess he must have done something impressive after all.
Two? Who else is looking for him?
Well, we took the small vessels into Rito on a routine supply run, only this time, as soon as we entered the harbor, we ran into a huge crowd of Inazumans, all of them wanting to know about Kazuha.
Huh? What? Who's fangirling over him?
If it's because of that battle on Nizuchi Beach, Captain Beto had a great run there too, but I don't see her getting this kind of attention.
Could have been the Masano Hitotachi, maybe?
Kazuha keeps to himself most of the time. In fact, there are times when he doesn't even listen to the captain, but she just laughs it off.
Oh, so you still don't know what he did.
I've heard bits and pieces. Something about him blocking the Raiden Shogun's Muso no Hitotachi.
Ah, yes.
Is it really as big a deal as everyone's making it out to be?
You could compare it to the technique Beto used to strike down. Yeah.
Really? Wow. When you put it like that, it all makes sense. In that case, his newfound stardom is well deserved. He was called away earlier by some people from the Tenryo Commission. They said they had something important to discuss with him.
Whoa.
I thought they'd come to arrest him at first. Turns out they couldn't have been friendlier to him. Seems like they really respect the guy.
Kujo-Sara, what have you done?
Just a little while ago, this would have been completely unimaginable. Thank you.
Ooh,
Guess
okay.
we'll go pay a visit to the Tenryou Commission.
All right.
I'll
then.
bust him out of jail.
I'll just stay here and carry on trying to fend off the crowd.
I'll bust him out of jail. I'll get him out of there. I mean, he's right here, but like, oh, can we talk to him?
He still hasn't arrived? Come on, Kaedehara Kazuha.
He's already married.
All I want is to see our hero with my own eyes.
I heard that guy who took on the Muso no Hitotachi is actually working as a sailor with the Crux fleet.
Huh. Wasn't he from Watatsumi Island's army?
Wait, give me a second. I need to know, is your burst up?
This had better be important.
It is important. Your burst is not up. Okay. Well, I don't think I have anyone's bursts up. I will kill you. I don't like the sudden attention he's getting. This is horrendous. Literally a year ago, he wasn't even popular at all. Everyone called him Second Sucrose. Look at these fools. They all thought he was Second Sucrose. Now look at him. One of the best characters in the whole game. Idiots. All of them. Fools, even. Kazuha! I'm here to save you from jail.
Oh? It's you.
Greetings. We were just discussing the repealing of the Vision Hunt decree. Since you're here, you're very welcome to listen in on the conversation.
It's literally the one NPC that appears everywhere. He's the only important one other than Teppei who died.
We invited Mr. Kaedehara here to extend a gesture of goodwill on behalf of the Shogunate. Your hard work has secured for us the agreeable state of affairs that we now enjoy. Also, I've been granted the chance to correct my clan's past mistakes, and for that, I'm deeply grateful. The Almighty Shogun has issued a large array of directives aimed at resolving, or at least easing, the tensions that have built up over the years.
Nobody frickin' cares.
The Tri-Commission has made the recommendation to use this opportunity to restore the honor of the Kaedehara name.
Does he even want that, though? Didn't he say he just doesn't care?
Regarding the history of the Kaedehara clan, I trust that you're already somewhat informed?
I already know it. I frickin'... If you know Scaramouche law, you know Kaedehara's law. You know frick me. You know Kazuha's law.
In short, there was once a group of select bladesmiths who served the Shogun directly, responsible for upholding and further developing the traditional blade forging arts of the Almighty Shogun. The Kaedehara clan belonged to this class. But there came a time when some of these bladesmiths revolted and fled to Snezhnaya. Both the Kaedehara and Kamisato clans were held accountable for lax oversight and entered a period of great turmoil. We later learned that the whole misadventure had been secretly orchestrated by the Fatui.
Yes.
Attributing all of the blame to the Kamisato and Kaedehara clans was neither proper nor just. Considering Mr. Kaedehara has once more made an outstanding contribution to Inazuma, the Almighty Shogun believes he should not only be rewarded for his achievements, but also receive recompense for the excessive punishment borne by his clan in the past. In the interest of preventing further harassment of the Bladesmith clans by the Fatui, we chose not to publicly release the findings of our investigations into these matters. We trust you can understand why this was necessary.
This is a true honor. I am delighted to be in a position to receive the goodwill of the Almighty Shogun, and the Shogunate at large.
I'm going feral.
However, would I be correct to assume that this magnanimous gesture does not come without some strings attached?
I can assure you that nothing could be further from the truth. We seek only to correct a past injustice. With the Kaidahara clan's reputation and occupation restored, the Kaidaharas will be bladesmiths once more, and your wanderings will finally come to an end.
Oh, he doesn't want that though. He loves wandering.
You will be able to lead a safe and prosperous life in Inazuma City, with the Almighty Shogun's blessing and full support of the Shogunate.
I have grown accustomed to life among the elements. I fear I would no longer feel at home behind the tall walls of a stately abode. Yet my ancestors did indeed take great pride in the name of Kaidahara, and the art of blade making for which it stood. I do have a responsibility to restore their honor.
Oh, come on, man.
I
They don't
sense
have
some
to.
hesitation in your words. Should you accept this offer, I imagine many of the malicious rumors currently circulating through the populace will disappear.
Malicious rumors?
What malicious
we heard on the
rumors?
way here
What?
was so much praise that we almost wondered whether there was another Kaidahara Kazuha in town.
Oh no, twin brother. Oh god.
Well, to some, the Muso no Hitotachi is something that can never be defeated. They cannot accept the idea that Mr. Kaedahara really parried the Shogun's strike.
Oh, well, he did. I saw it with my own eyes. Everyone thought he would die. If you check Twitter, that did.
Also, eyewitnesses saw him using the power of Electro in addition to that of Animo. As a result, the falsehood that Kaedahara Kazuha was using a delusion began to spread.
No. Fool. Idiot buffoon.
What? But that doesn't make sense. Using a delusion turns you old and frail, and Kazuha still looks fine.
That is correct. However, to some people, the idea of a single person wielding two elements at once is a more inconceivable notion still.
What a bra.
This is just one of many similar rumors. I am very uncomfortable with being the subject of public discussion, no matter whether it brings suspicion or stardom my way.
Oh, then don't look at Twitter then.
But perhaps if the Shogunate
Andy, I
is
wish I
willing
saw
to
your
publicly
reaction to me
support
beating you in TCG.
this situation will blow over more quickly.
Quater, my reaction to you beating me in TCG was, how do I quit? Okay, that was my reaction. I'll DM it to you now.
This is precisely why I encourage you to give our offer some serious thought. It stands to benefit all of us.
Oh my god, my friend from school called me a furry.
Please allow me some time to consider.
Wait, what?
In fact, let us put this
not
discussion
touching
on
my
hold
phone.
for the moment. Well then, what brings the two of you here?
I heard this man was trying to kill you. It was really great. I almost killed him, but he was really strong. Also, I wanted to bust you out of jail.
Yikes! We nearly forgot about the most important thing.
Yes, someone tried to kill you, but they tried to kill us
Why would
instead.
such a dangerous individual be looking for me?
No, he doesn't have siblings. I know this.
No. This puzzles me as much as it does you.
Well, whoa.
My fighting forms were taught to me by my family, based on techniques originally developed for blade testing. We undergo rigorous training to standardize every motion the blade is put through, so that each can be fairly assessed for quality. Over time, these techniques came to form something of a Kaedahara sword art, focused on blade testing, but with a full repertoire of combat forms.
Interesting.
Those forms are quite different from the more practical ones typically used by samurai in battle. So it's hard to imagine that the similarity you speak of was coincidence alone.
Yes, doubt.
All the more reason to watch your back. This guy was a serious nutcase.
Yeah, we nearly died.
Indeed.
Well, you nearly died.
He sounds highly aggressive. Anyone he targets is at risk of serious injury, or worse.
In that case, I will send some men out immediately to search for him.
Thank you. I must say I am now very curious about this matter, and I will also need some time to consider your offer.
He's gonna say no. I already know this. I just have a hunch that he's gonna say no. Because Kazuha literally talks about all the time how much he loves wandering. So he's gonna say no.
I will first join the Traveler in investigating the one who attacked him.
Yeah!
Then give you a conclusive answer upon my return.
Yeah!
Very well. Please stay safe.
I will not keep a promise.
Come on. Let's go and track down your aggressor.
This is gonna be so trippy. We're gonna see two Kazuhas. We're gonna see two Kazuhas. It's gonna be so
knows
weird.
the most about what goes on in town.
Let's find
Let's see
Hazo.
what Ryuji has to say.
Hang on. I bet this guy has voice
Please,
lines.
be careful during your investigation.
Sure, I will try my best. I got called out in a Roblox video apparently. Wait. We need to watch this. Wait, before we continue. Oh crap, I accidentally opened one of the things. Wait. I need to know what this is. Bruh. The lag. Yep, it will load.
It's a bad thing unless you play Genshin Impact, and I guess that's a red flag. Maid detector. I wonder if I have that maid stuff. I don't think so.
And now we continue.
Time to go.
And now we continue. Let's go. Let's go kill a man. I bet you he's like a spirit. Oh. I bet he's like a spirit or something. Hi. Anime shrimp, he came just in time. We're doing a date with Kazuha and it's perfect. You can watch as Kazuha and I go on a cool date and then we freaking just look for a guy who tried to murder us. It's great. It's awesome. You'll love it. You'll love it. Do I have to catch you up to speed? I don't know if I should. But yeah, essentially I'm going on a date with Kazuha right now. Some guy tried to murder us and now we're trying to hunt him down. Because that man was actually trying to kill Kazuha for some... Hi, dog. That man was actually trying to kill Kazuha for some reason. And we don't know why. Your brother-in-law? Yeah. And we have another one. We have another one who joined. Guess who I got today? Guess who I got today? Stop. This is freaking calling me out, this bot. Guess who we got today? It's loading, but guess who we got today? Are you sure it has
to be me?
Look who we got today! Does this look familiar to you? Yes, I got him today. But we can't use him because freaking I'm using Kazuha only for this thing. Anyway. Bot was calling me out. Now we go. Now we go. Now we go find the man who tried to kill my love.
We'd like to ask you a quick question.
Do you know a guy who just had like this weird looking sword and he tried to kill my love?
Do you know if anyone around here has been looking for him? For Kaidahara Kazuha, we mean.
Scaramouche, your husband. Hang on. Hang on.
Aha! So
Hang
this
on.
is the renowned Mr. Kaidehara. I've heard a lot about you.
We
It is an honor
share.
to
We
finally meet
share.
you today.
Do we share? No, we don't share. I claimed 1.5 years ago. I'm kidding. You can simp for him as much. You can simp for him too. Just know that I'm the bigger simp. It's like fish. You are a dolphin. I am a whale.
You are
A blue
too kind.
whale.
We are currently investigating an assault and would appreciate any help you can offer.
Oh? You were targeted in an assault? Let me think. I can't seem to recall anything.
Sharing is caring? No, sharing's not caring. Sharing is stealing. I don't share.
Mr. Kaidehara is currently the talk of the town, so there are always a lot of people looking for him.
We should do a tier list on which ones we can share and which ones... You have Kazuha? I do have Kazuha. I also get Scaramouche. You can have Xiao if you want. No, I'm kidding. You can't have Xiao. We can share Xiao. I'm kidding. We can't share Xiao. You can have Sino. I'm willing to share Sino. Here are the 3 husbandos that I am not sharing. Kazuha, Scaramouche, and Xiao. I don't share either. Kazuha, Scaramouche, and Xiao, they're mine. I've already claimed them. I claimed them as soon as I started playing Genshin. It's only fair. See this number? See the 2 down here? See the 2 down here? That means I played Genshin basically when it came out, okay? I simped for both of them pretty much instantly. You don't want Xiao? I want, well, I get to have all 3 of them. I get to have all 3 of them. Okay? Let's make this evident. We should put it in my about page. We need to make this clear. Scaramouche, Kazuha, and Xiao, they're mine. No one can take them, okay? Unless you're freaking someone I don't know, then you can have them, sure, because we're not friends. But because we're... Daddy Ito's mine? Yes, Daddy Ito is yours. Daddy Ito can be yours. He's yours. He's yours. Yes, Daddy Ito's anime shrimps. I'll say it in chat right now. I'll defend you if anyone tries to steal him. There. It's only fair.
To be honest with you, our detective agency has recently been
You
receiving
can have Daddy
many
Ito.
inquiries from people wishing to obtain Mr. Kaidehara's personal information.
How dare you try to get Kazuha's information? Bro doesn't even have a house.
Some of them were offering us millions of mora just to gather the information they want.
You're welcome. You can have Daddy Ito. I don't want him. No, I do want him, but you can have him.
In an instant.
You can have him. Bro's too thick. You can have him.
Millions of mora? Whoa. Oh, wait. Even at
Paimon,
that
contain
price,
yourself, Paimon.
You probably still shouldn't.
Contain yourself, Paimon. My husband is on the line.
Please, accept my thanks for looking out for my privacy.
And I'll defend you when someone tries to steal Kazuha. Thank you. I'll defend you for Daddy Ito. You can defend me for Kazuha. We're a team. We're a team. We're a team.
Of course. No matter what, we only take on legitimate cases. We don't make our money by revealing details of other people's day-to-day life just for the sake of it.
Good. You don't do that.
Sorry,
OMG, the cat in the
I got a little
background.
off topic. What I'm really trying to say is, it doesn't surprise me that a complete stranger is looking for Mr. Kaedehara.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me either. I mean, look how beautiful
I wouldn't know where
he is.
to begin if we want to connect this with an assault.
Look at how gorgeous and handsome and schmancy this man is. Look at him. He even has a bow on his belt. He is a beautiful boy.
Then let's put that connection aside for now. Have there been any other attacks or similar incidents recently that stand out as particularly unusual? The Tenryou Commission had very few leads.
There's a cat in the background.
You might have some information from different sources.
It's true that the commissioners aren't clued up about every little thing that goes on out in the streets.
Does Hazo help us? Where's
But
Hazo?
typically, it's only the most trivial events that manage to escape their attention. If anyone had been out there attacking people, that would be assault, in which case the Tenryou Commission
He is
would
amazing, but
absolutely
he's
get
yours,
involved.
so I'll respect. Good job. I respect you too. Daddy Ito is like so funny. Ito is like Ito, no joke, funniest character in the whole game. He's yours. You can have him. You get the most humorous one. Sino's jokes don't compare.
That does make sense.
Ito literally can make people laugh without even trying. Sino will go on stage, and when no one laughs, he'll check if the mic's working.
Uh-oh.
I saw the cat!
Looks like the trail's already run cold.
No, Paimon, don't give up. Don't give up.
I still find it difficult to believe that whoever attacked you hasn't been causing any trouble elsewhere. Few people possess your prowess in battle. So unless you were the first person he targeted, someone is certain to have been hurt by now.
Is this your way of giving praise?
I am well aware of your talents. There is no need to be humble around me. In fact, I'm quite relieved that you were the one he targeted.
Oh wow, wow, throwing me under the bus? I'm kidding.
It would cause me great grief to see someone become critically injured or lose their life because of me.
Oh, I get it now. Never mind, I get it now.
For the poor victim, this would be a completely senseless crime.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
This game is really pointing out how these two are just lookalikes, except this one has a crop top and this one just doesn't have any skin.
It seems you are every bit the selfless hero they make you out to be, Mr. Kaedehara. Surely
Paimon,
this
don't
same
give up.
concern for your fellow man is what drove you to fearlessly raise your blade against the almighty Shogun.
You flatter me. Truth be told, I don't know quite what came over me in that moment.
You had to save me. I would have freaking died, man. You know how many times I tried to kill... Okay, I didn't stream. I don't think I ever streamed Inazuma on my channel, because by the time I started streaming, I was like AR-47 and I already finished Inazuma. But let me tell you, I had to do the first Raiden Shogun boss like 3 times before I was able to actually fight it. Like, complete it.
You are much too humble. Don't worry, I completely understand your concerns. I will try my best to gather whatever leads I can for you.
Thank you.
Oh, actually, there was one strange incident over the last few days. It doesn't involve an attack, though. Let me tell you about it just in case.
If we have to read anything, I'll
During
cry.
times like this, the more information we have, the better.
I'll cry.
All right, then. Recently, 2 people went missing from the city at around the same time.
Well, uh-oh.
One of them is a pretty well-known collector, surnamed Nagato. The other, Amenoma Yuya, is a samurai from the Amenoma clan.
Why does this sound so familiar?
Amenoma.
Yeah,
Now,
I've
there's a
heard that
familiar name.
before.
Right. Yuya is the nephew of Amenoma Togo, the owner of Amenoma Smithy. 2 grown men going missing
You'll read
at
it
the
for
same
me?
time.
I'll have to read your messages if I want.
Their cases are likely connected, but I don't know much in the way of details.
Useless.
I recalled this because Amenoma Yuya is also an accomplished martial artist who is skilled with the blade. Perhaps he is the one you are looking for.
Understood, though it seems highly unlikely to me. I neither know this man, nor do I have any idea why he may wish to attack me.
Let's consider this a favor, yes.
Sure, can't hurt.
A favor.
We never know what we might find out along the way.
Yep.
Thank you, Ryuji. We'll start by making some inquiries at the Amenoma Smithy.
Smithy.
Sounds good.
Smithy.
All the best with your investigation.
Brain
I'll
telepathy?
get moving
Yes.
shortly
Our
myself.
brains are so connected. We share a brain cell. I have like 3 brain cells, okay? One of them shared with Ace, another shared with Electro, and another shared with you. It's the ultimate brain. Hello. You read it in your mind?
Ah, if it isn't Kaedehara Kazuha. What brings you here today?
Hello, old man. We need your help.
Huh? You 2 know each other?
Yes, the Kaedehara and Amenoma clans were both members of the Raiden Gokaden. Historically, there have always been deep links between the 2 clans.
Not surprised.
After I returned to Inazuma, I visited Mr. Amenoma to pay my respects.
Alrighty.
Yes.
It's a legendary
you may
brain.
recall
It
the
is.
story of the Raiden Gokaden from the Iridori Festival.
Yes, I do, because I was there.
Though all
From 7 months ago.
bladesmiths trace their craft back to the same source, over time, each of us has arrived at a different blade-making philosophy, spawning the development of different branches of the same art.
You're gonna poop your pants? Oh no!
As an example, the Amenoma art strives to emulate the abiding patience and determination of water, as it turns stone
So it's
to sand.
it's the Hydro Clan thingy. The grandpa accent. I have such a I can frickin' voice act a grandpa. I did that in frickin' year 5.
There is nothing mystical to our work. There is only practice.
There is only
day
practice.
In and day out.
Yes.
Until both body and mind have memorized the craft, turning each motion of every technique into an intrinsic part of the bladesmith's life.
Yes, I agree. I was totally paying attention to that.
As for the art of the Kaedehara clan,
It's the
believe
Ishin.
it's
It's
called
from the Iridori
Ishin
Festival. It's from the Iridori Festival.
That's right. Ishin art strives for complete harmony between blade and mind from the moment that forging begins. For only a blade thus forged can capture and convey its maker's thoughts and feelings, and eventually become an extension of its wielder's will.
Interesting.
Indeed.
Interesting.
Interesting
Most
indeed.
samurai choose their blades, but an Ishin blade chooses its owner.
You should do a grandpa accent for Genshin so then you can get money and buy a Kazuha, but good idea. That is a really going on to casting call.
You are, without a doubt, the most worthy wielder of an Ishin blade. It gladdens my heart to see
Imagine
that
if I
although
did.
the Kaidahara clan has fallen on hard times, its ideals and virtues are alive and well.
I would really love to voice act for Genshin, but I'm not a voice actor. I mean, Quater and I were literally looking for roles for me for like a game or whatever, or like for anything. And then we got really sidetracked because it's ADHD moment.
You overestimate me. My actions are guided by my own personal sentiments, not by any noble aspirations on behalf of my clan.
Boy doesn't care.
But let's get back on topic. The purpose of our visit today is to gather some information on your missing nephew.
Whoa.
We hope to assist with the investigation. It may turn out that this case is connected to another we are pursuing.
Whoa.
Ah, yes. My nephew.
Oh, your poor nephew.
I reported the case to the Tenryo Commission, but I haven't heard anything back so far.
Oh.
He didn't say a word before he left, which is very unlike him. I'm still completely at a loss on what to make of it.
If you actually did, playing Genshin would be as important as food for me. Genshin is as important as food for me. I can't live a day without playing this video game.
But I've done what I can so far. Worrying is futile. All I can do now is wait for news from the Tenryo Commission.
Yes.
Friggin', oh my god, my daily play on this game, like averagely every single day, now that it's holidays, is freaking 5 hours. Because I've been grinding for Scaramouche non-stop for the past couple of months. And I played for like 8 hours today.
We heard that
Straight.
there was a collector involved in the disappearance too. Know anything about that?
We're asking an old man. I'd get Genshin, get a decent laptop first. Not like get like a Windows. You don't have it, don't get it on mobile. You will kill your mobile device.
Yes.
Get it on
the
like
morning that Yu-Gi-Oh
Windows
went
laptop
missing,
or Windows
he gave
thing.
me a very cryptic look and said that he was going to give me a great gift.
Also, if you do end up getting Genshin, go on the Asian server. I can friend you and I can carry you in the game.
I believe he went to collect the item from Mr. Nagato after that. The next thing I heard was that a fire had broken out at the warehouse.
A fire?
And neither
What
of
kind
them
of
came
fire?
back.
I need water.
What kind of fire? What kind?
Yes. Strange, isn't it? I
Indeed.
wonder what could have caused it. Unfortunately, there was very little evidence left behind, so nobody knows what really happened.
Welp.
Do you have any thoughts on what Yuya may have wanted to give you?
If I had to guess, it must have been some kind of rare weapon. Otherwise, there would have been no reason for him to get my hopes up.
Oh.
He's never been particularly interested in blade forging, but has always had a
Wait.
fondness for blade testing, and can sense even the most minute differences in blade quality.
Oh my good big brain moment. I think the guy that attacked us is the nephew.
He is extraordinarily talented in martial arts, particularly when it comes to the art of the sword.
I mean, I can't anything because I play Animal Crossing for 2 hours straight and my phone screen time is something I don't think anyone would want to know. Do you want to know my iPad screen time? Because I don't even know. I bet it's really bad. I will say it out loud right now. Let me go look for my iPad screen time and let's see how awful it is. I guarantee you it's going to be awful. Where is it? Screen time. General... Wait, where do I find it? Where can I find it? I freaking... You can find it on phone. Oh. Oh, I'm not turning on my screen time. I'm scared something bad's gonna happen. I'm not doing that, but I guarantee you it's bad.
Truth be told, we have some information that you may find to be objectionable. The person we are looking for, he attacked this friend of mine.
Don't freaking call me a friend. We've been married for 2 years now. Shut the frick up.
And based on the evidence we have gathered so far, only
I have been
Yuya seems to
rejected.
match the suspect's profile.
Oh, uh-oh.
What? No. Absolutely impossible. Yuya is not that kind of person. He is humble and kind. Even his training is done with the goal of calming his mind. He has never gotten into a fight before.
Huh. Is that so?
Doubt. X for doubt.
Yes. If there's one thing I can say for certain, it's that Yuya would never draw his blade without a very good reason. But, with that said, it's equally out of character for him to just disappear, with neither farewell nor fair warning. I also cannot know what course of action he might be capable of if coerced
I can't believe you
or
attacked us.
otherwise compelled by circumstances.
Not you getting
unbeknownst to
friends.
me.
I know. I can't believe my husband just friend zoned me. What, you gonna go after those 2 girls from earlier that were fangirling over you earlier? Huh?
Anyway, should you find him, please let me know as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Don't worry. You have our word.
Kazuha, I know you're worried about this, but I'm a bit upset that you friend zoned me.
Paimon doesn't think Yuya was the one who attacked us as well.
Well, I guess I'm just stupid. We need to go to the Nagato family?
Yes. It sounds as if something happened when the 2 men met each other. Let's pay a visit to the Nagato household.
I can't believe you freaking friend zoned me, mate. We've been married for 2 years.
Growing up, Yuya never caused anyone any trouble. Oh, what could have happened to him?
I can't believe you freaking friend zoned me. This is disastrous.
Time to go.
What if he's cheating on you? Are you cheating on me? Who are you looking at? You're You cheating on me with this old man? How dare you? He's deaf. Why would you? He's deaf though. No joke. That freaking NPC is actually deaf. In game, he's deaf. It's confirmed by the daughter of that character. Don't look at anyone. The audacity. You're not going in my teapot anymore. You're gonna stay and sleep in the teapot and think about what you've done. How dare you? 2-year marriage for what? I know. 2-year marriage for what? What the frick? Ah. You know what? No. We'll discuss this later. We'll discuss this after our frickin' date. I'm upset now. First, it's Xinyan. And now it's this. I can't believe you've done this.
Time to go.
You first flirt with Xinyan's 8 months ago. And now you friend zone me? Does our marriage mean nothing to you? Did I get this constellation for nothing? Are you upset? Are you upset because I pulled Scaramouche? Is that why? Are you upset because I got Scaramouche? I cannot use him. I'm not using him for the quest if that's what makes you happy.
I'm very sorry, but we cannot afford to pay what we owe right now.
We have what? Oh, that's fine. Just give us all your money.
My husband has gone missing, and I'm still trying to find him.
Ripperoni.
No. You misunderstand us. We are here to help with the
How
investigation.
dare he breathe air that
We'd like
isn't
to
the
ask
air
you
you
some
breathe?
questions
I
about
know.
Mr. Nagato's disappearance, if we may.
I can't believe you're breathing someone else's air. What the f-
Oh. Ah, I see. I thought the debt collectors had come to visit again. I'm sorry you have to see me in this dreadful state. Has some new information come out? Do you know where he's gone?
No.
I'm afraid we don't have any new information at the moment. We're still trying to
Maybe
find out as
Kazuha's
much as we
jealous?
can
Are
to
you
inform
jealous?
our search.
Is it because I've been giving a lot of love to Scaramouche? Is it because I built a whole shrine for him in the teapot? I built a shrine for you in real life. Is that not good enough?
With this in mind, can we perhaps ask some questions about your family's current
Is it
situation?
not good enough? The shrine is right behind me. Is it not good enough? I made you a shrine in the teapot too. Come on, man.
For example, Paimon's struggling to understand why a collector would be strapped for Mora.
That's a long story.
Bro, Inazuma's just
Ever since
debt
I've
collecting,
known him,
man.
he's been an avid collector of all sorts of things.
Oh.
He'd always get so animated when he was showing them to me.
That bell scared me.
I knew nothing about the items myself, but seeing how enthusiastic and excited they made him, I was happy to believe that they were just extremely important to him. Everything was fine when we first got married, but as time went by, things changed for the worse.
What happened? What happened to your boy?
Uh-oh.
Seems,
What happened?
Seems like what's happening to you is happening to Kazuha and I. We've been married for 2 years and it's only getting worse. No, I'm kidding. It's not getting worse. Kazuha, I love you. I love you.
He lost his sense of restraint. He started buying more and more things, and even resorted to borrowing money just so he could pay for them.
Bro.
Our expenses really spiraled out of control when he started getting interested in weapons. It was awful. There were days when he'd spend hours down at the warehouse, admiring his weapons even as debt collectors were descending upon our house.
Well...
He wouldn't sell them, wouldn't even touch them. Just sat there staring at them like he was in a trance.
Does it have a purple glow,
I'm happy he
perhaps?
has a hobby,
Oh.
and I'm willing to support him. But making ends meet has to come first.
You watch Sam and Cat without her?
I've tried talking to him about it so many times.
I can't
but he
believe it.
never listens.
Maybe if they had like a purple glow? What is an addicting thing? What isn't it? Is he playing Genshin Impact?
On the last day that I saw him, I gave him an ultimatum. I said, if he refused to sell his collectibles and pay off his debts, I would divorce him and take the children with me.
Dude's playing... This is the average Genshin player. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Genshin players aren't like this.
Whoa.
At least a few of them aren't. I have no boyfriend because I play this game. Just like how your little brother did. Oh.
And that led to an argument.
Actually, it didn't. Generally, he's a quiet man who likes to go with the flow. On most things, he leaves the decision-making to me. You must understand, I never would have dreamed of threatening him with divorce if the debts hadn't pushed our family to the brink. After I said those words, he froze and was silent for a long time.
I'm just admiring Kazuha right now.
When he
I'm
finally
not
spoke,
caring
he
right now.
awkwardly mumbled that he would pick out a few items to sell.
Okay, that's good. I'm just admiring Kazuha. I'm so sorry.
His voice was so meek and pitiful that I felt an urge to take everything back. But then what? If I didn't draw the line, what would happen to our family?
It's important to set boundaries.
Had I not indulged his bad habits, we wouldn't have found ourselves in such a predicament. And I also don't know if he had actually come to his senses, or if he was simply angry with me.
Go with the flow, queen? Yeah.
The next thing I heard was that our warehouse had caught fire, and both he and the buyer had gone missing.
Oh, so the buyer was that dude over there, and he was gonna show his dad the awesome things he was gonna buy from this other dude who's this girl's husband, and then they both went missing, probably because one of them was purple and glowing, and like in the trailer from 8 months ago, probably consumed one of their minds like it's about to consume Kazuha's mind at some point.
I see.
Bro, just get a job.
I understand.
She's probably a housewife. You know, my dad's a male wife. She's probably just a housewife. You know, if I were to compare my parents to anyone in Genshin, my dad is Toma, and my mum is Kujo Sara. Those are the two.
Yuya came to purchase a weapon from Mr. Nagato. During the sale, a fire broke out at the warehouse, and both men disappeared.
You're an adult and you don't have a job, bruh. Yeah, she's probably just a housewife.
At first, I assumed they must have gotten into an argument over the price. But my husband has never been one to negotiate. He never even haggles when he's out buying groceries, so it's hard to imagine him getting into a fierce argument.
Maybe he was feeling the pressure from the debts?
Your father is a house husband? Yeah, he's a male wife. My dad just... It's really late, but I don't know if he can hear this because he has okay hearing. That's what they call them. House husband? I call him a male wife. He is a male wife. He does, like, everything. Like, you know those stereotypical, like, parent households where the mum does, like, all the cooking and chores and the dad pays for everything? Just swap those around, and that's my parents. My dad is at home all the time. He's not a house husband because he has a job, but he's a male wife because he has a job, but he also pays for everything and does the chores. While my mum pays for almost everything. She pays for the extra stuff, and well, she's the one generally earning the money for the house. That's my parents. It's just if you swap them, if you just swap the stereotypical rules, those are my parents. Male wife? Yes, my dad is a male wife. I have called him a male wife so many times, and he has just agreed with me at this point.
I don't know. He just disappeared after the warehouse burned down. Perhaps he's too afraid to come home now that all his collectibles have been lost in the fire, and he's got no way to pay off our debts.
Actually, no, here it is. If you want to know what my father looks like, put not Toma. If you want to know my dad's looks and personality, Toma is the personality, and the cryo for Tui Gunner is my dad. I'm kidding, don't look that up. Ooh.
Even though I'm still a little mad at him, we're a family, and I want us to face our family's crisis together.
You two are going through something. Kazuha and I are also going through something. So when we finish this off, I'm going to have a lovely fist fight conversation with Kazuha.
As long as he's
kidding,
willing
I'm
to
not
turn
abusive.
over a new
I'm kidding, I wouldn't do that.
I know we can work things out.
I would never do that. I'd never
Please
never
don't
hurt
get
him.
upset. There could be more to this situation than meets the eye.
Yes, what if they're working together?
If collecting things is a habit that Mr. Nagato had his whole life, it is quite unusual for this habit to change so drastically over a short period. But the information we gathered from the other side suggests Amenoma Yuya is also a mild-mannered man who would not be likely to start an argument. This situation is getting a little confusing.
You're confused? I'm confused. I'm getting sidetracked, man. Ow.
A little confusing. More like completely mystifying.
If only we had Heizo to help us.
Let's try a change of scenery and see if we can piece together what
No
we've
abuse?
learned.
Yes, no abuse.
Rest assured, we'll notify you if we find anything.
Thank
yes,
you so
we will
much.
help this woman.
I just want him to come home.
That was me for Scaramouche. Don't worry, I got Scaramouche within 11 pulls. You can get your husband back in like 2 hours. Because that's how long quests are.
Based on the information we've gathered so far, I can only surmise that the sales meeting between the two men was somehow the catalyst for their disappearance.
Yes, that's what I was thinking too.
The fire at the warehouse likely played a part in how the situation unfolded, though its exact role is a mystery.
I bet you, I have a theory, right? My theory is the two men, I think they might have gotten controlled or something, started the fire in order to like escape. I'm sorry, I held in a burp.
Do you have any thoughts?
Yes, I just said it.
Well, Paimon was thinking that maybe someone accidentally knocked over an oil lamp and,
Yes, you are very smart, Paimon. Wait, quests are 2 hours long? Yes. Well, actually, no. Story quests are 2 hours long. Story quests are 2 hours long, and Archon quests are 6 hours long. So, then not all of them are... Story quests are meant to be played in one go. Archon quests are meant to be played in, like, sections. So, like you do one part of it each day, or whatever. But... yes, Kazuha's one is 2 hours long. A smart theory. Yes,
nope,
Paimon. Big brain.
Mind.
Oh.
Paimon's brain needs to rest for a while. Over to you.
Perhaps the fire. We're still... This.
An interesting explanation.
They both made the
I was
fire.
also considering this possibility. Aminoma Yuya is an expert on swords, he could have noticed some problematic details about Mr. Nagato's collectibles. Maybe he recognized a blade as a fake, or a well-known stolen item. Either way, after arguing about it, the two men agreed to hide the truth of this matter. They thought a fire would destroy everything. But then the Tenryou Commission began investigating and uncovered
Smart
some
boy,
incriminating
Kazuha.
details, so they fled to protect their secrets.
Yes, smart boy,
But
big brain.
It's a far-fetched theory.
Not really.
I can't imagine how they would have been able to reach an agreement. One fact that I keep coming back to is that Aminoma Yuya is polite and well-mannered, while Mr. Nagato is introverted and passive.
Well, have you
Neither seems like the type of person who is inclined towards initiating conflict.
Really? Really? Okay, I have my friend at school. He's like, to other people, he's quiet, and to everyone, I'm a nerd. And he's like one of my friends, and we get into arguments like all the time. So I think you know, don't underestimate introverts, people.
Mr. Nagato, being heavily in debt, is also the only one of them with the potential motive to disappear after the fire.
Okay.
The more I ponder it, the more puzzling it becomes. Just what could have happened there?
Don't friggin' ask me. I don't know. I am just as confused as
Right.
you are.
Although the time frame seems to broadly match, no other details that we've learned seem to link the two events together.
Really?
Aminoma Yuya lacks a key distinguishing feature of the attacker, namely that he is principally a practitioner of the blade testing techniques of Aminoma art, not those of the combat-oriented Ishin art.
Okay, makes sense.
Darn! We thought we could get two birds with one stone here, but at this rate, it's starting to look like a wild goose chase.
She looks oddly suspicious. Has she always been there? Huh.
Let's keep going, since we've come this far.
Yes,
If we can
we're
solve
halfway
the case,
done, I
both
think.
Mr. Aminoma and Mrs. Nagato will be able to get some closure.
Okay, but where should we go now?
Let's head out of the city and check out the warehouse. There's still a chance we may be able to find some shreds of evidence.
Yes, let's do that. Let's go.
Time to go.
To the warehouse. You know, maybe it would be faster if we got Scaramouche out, but I'm gonna be loyal and I'm going to only have Kazuha out right now, because I'm nice. And also, I don't want to make it seem like I'm cheating on my boy. I would never. I would never. I also, yes, I would never. Also, my frame rate has just dropped to 30.
Time to go.
Reason. Something feels super wrong.
Wait.
What? That... Good view.
I hear something ominous in the wind.
Uh-oh. I hear footsteps.
This must be another one of those sounds that only you can hear.
Paimon, shut up.
As sketchy as that whole thing seems, you did put it to good use when we were chasing down that vision thief at Beto's tournament, so...
Now I'm picking up a strong scent in addition to the sound. It's right around here somewhere.
He's like a dog. He's just sniffing out everything with his schnoz. I hear someone. I'm hearing someone walk.
There's nothing here.
It's gone now, but I can still sense the direction it left in.
He's like
It
an
felt very
animal.
much like that ancient presence in Inazuma. The remnants of the Tatarigami.
I have no idea what that is.
Indeed. But this unexpected spring of inauspicious energy may prove to be of benefit to our investigation. We should remain
Maybe.
vigilant and approach slowly.
Alrighty. Oh, wait, we're not moving? Okay, okay.
So it's an underground warehouse.
Uh-oh.
The force is definitely coming from down below.
We're going into someone's basement.
The source of the Tatarigami energy has long since left this place, but the residue it left behind still hasn't dissipated completely. Judging
Huh.
from the concentration, I would have to conclude that the Tatarigami source resided here for a very long time.
Mrs. Nagato said her husband used to hang around the warehouse by himself a lot.
Is he down there?
It could well be that he was already under the influence of Tatarigami energy at that time.
Oh, Tatarigami energy. That's the thing on the sword. That's the thing on the, on that sword that was attacking us. Oh, I'm smart.
From what I've been told,
I'm smart. I have a big brain.
Tatarigami does not turn all upon whom it preys into violent monsters. But most will develop a stubborn streak upon being exposed to the Tatarigami's unfulfilled will. Their interests become fanatical obsessions.
Okay, so that must have been what happened to the other dude.
Mr. Nagato had an interest in collecting to begin with. The influence of Tatarigami could explain why he became an obsessive hoarder, amassing more and more possessions, even as he put himself in grave debt.
Yeah, that's probably what happened to him.
So what should we do now? Go down and take a look?
Yes.
Step back. I'll open the door and take a look inside.
Wait, no, we should do it. We're the traveler. We, like, know everything.
If we don't open this door, we can move no closer to the truth. You needn't worry. Both of us have faced far greater dangers than this. Relatively speaking, the risk here is trivial.
Is it though? I don't think you should go in there on your own. Oh, okay. What's down there?
What's down there?
Shut up, Paimon. That's what I said.
Everything's buried in debris. I can't see anything.
Should we go down?
It looks like the fire caused a cave-in, reducing the entire warehouse to rubble.
So in the end, it was just a scare.
That was too scary.
Yeah, I was freaked out.
Was so sure that the warehouse boogeyman was about to jump out at us.
All we can do now is keep searching in the direction that the Tatarigami energy source left this place.
I freaked out for a
Two ordinary
second.
humans, entangled with the Tatarigami. I fear much misfortune has already befallen them.
We cannot afford to delay.
Yes, let's go.
Let's go.
If nothing else,
Time's
it's
against
vital that we
us.
find out where this Tatarigami energy is coming from. Quiet your mind and focus on what you sense around you. Perhaps you too will perceive its ominous presence in the wind.
Maybe that's you. Maybe that will happen to you and not happen to me. Because last time I watched the trailer... Last time I watched the trailer, you had weird eyes and your arm was glowing. So, it could just be you. But, who the heck knows what I'm talking about?
Time to go.
I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just some person who pulled for Scaramouche today. Oh, Kazuha's gonna fall.
From this point, the trail appears to split into two.
Oh no.
The main source of the Tatarigami energy continued on into the distance, but a small portion remained here, and seems to be dissipating slowly.
So it's the two people?
Quite possibly. Let's search the area.
Oh, don't tell me you have to split up. Kazuha, don't leave me.
Whoa! Look at all those hilly churls. They're acting really strangely.
Something seems to be drawing their attention. Let's take a closer look. The wind knows me.
Huh?
Into the wind.
Okay. That looked like Xiao's thing.
It's...
Ugh! Look at this red stuff. What is it?
Blood, gore,
By the
flesh?
looks of it, a letter written on a piece of torn clothing. The ink is bone dry. It must have been written quite some time ago.
Oh.
Well, let's take a look.
What does it say? I'm scared. I am Nagato. I was wounded by Amenoma Yuya. He took my most precious blade. I chased him, but could not catch him. I lay down here to rest on account of my exhaustion. I thought that I might croak right here. My stomach kept on bleeding, but it seems that some strange power has sustained me. Why did he steal that blade? I was going to sell it to him. He even burned my warehouse down. Okay. It hurts. It hurts, but for some reason I can't fall unconscious, so all I can do is distract from the pain is right. What will happen to Sachiko, Yuichi, and Yuji? I'm sorry to them, I really am. Only now do I realize how stuck in my ways I was, and how blind to my obsession I must have been cursed. I collected all those strange and bizarre things, but they won me not one iota of happiness or warmth. Put all of it together, and it still wouldn't have been worth a single word from her mouth. Thank you, and sorry for letting you down, Sachiko. What? What happened?
According to this letter, a conflict arose because Amenoma Yuya wanted to seize a blade belonging to Mr. Nagato. Yuya started the fire that destroyed the warehouse and wounded Mr. Nagato in the fight. Mr. Nagato kept chase as long as he could, eventually stopping here to write this letter when his strength gave out.
Huh.
So
he died?
where is he?
He died?
He was not only mortally wounded, but also under the heavy influence of Tatarigami. Add to that the fact that its aura seems to have attracted a horde of monsters, and I'm afraid he may no longer be with us.
Another NPC death?
Whatever traces there may have been of his fate beyond after this point, they've since been disturbed by the hilly churls. There's nothing more for us to find here.
No! Okay, so he's dead? He died!
Yes. Right now, we need to uncover some more important truths. If Amenoma Yuya is attacking other people indiscriminately, then the longer we take to find him, the more people risk meeting the same tragic end.
Right.
He's dead! The husband is dead!
I
How
wouldn't
did
be
it come to
surprised
this?
if he too fell prey to the influence of the Tatarigami.
What happened? So it was him. I was right. It was him who attacked us. I was right. I have such a big brain.
For a practitioner of the martial arts, the easiest desire to inflame would be their pursuit of further power and skill.
Whoa.
All the clues that at first seemed disparate and disconnected, it seems that now we know the thread that runs between them. I have a hypothesis that, if it's correct,
NPC.
not only explains the series of events leading to the two men's disappearance, but also zeroes in on the attacker's identity.
Okay, who do you think it is?
You figured it out? So these two cases are connected after all?
So who do you think it is?
I believe so. But it's something of an outlandish idea.
No. I'll
I
believe
will
anything
only
you
be
say,
able to
my
confirm
dear
my
boy.
suspicions once we've met him in person.
Honey, I'll believe anything you say. I don't even care if it's wrong. I'll believe it.
On with the search. We must stay vigilant. At any point now, we may find ourselves in danger.
Honey, I will listen to anything you say. It doesn't matter if it's right or wrong. I will listen to it with my heart's content. Whoa!
The wind.
That was weird. Where's the scent? Where is the scent? I need to sniff it out with my schnoz.
He seems to have stayed here for a long time.
Why here? Is there anything special about this place?
I'm not sure. But on closer examination, I sense that the aura may have lingered here at several different points in time.
What happened?
Show yourself! It's no use hiding anymore.
Oh, he can hear them! We found him! We found him!
Kaidehara Kazuha. It's you, at last.
Oh, Kazuha, I'll protect you.
So it is the same guy from before. What's your problem, huh? What could you possibly have against Kazuha? Kazuha.
It's the sword. Look at the sword. This thing has the thing. This is the thing that he tried to steal. It's the sword. It's the sword. It's the sword.
Indeed, there should be no enmity between us. If it is Ame no Miyuya that stands before us. But what if instead of facing Ame no Miyuya, we are in fact facing the blade in
I
his
told
hand?
you. It's the sword. It is the sword. It's the sword. It looks like a claymore, but it's a sword. It's the sword.
Now that you mention it, it is giving off a strange light.
It's the sword.
Whoa, surely you don't mean... Are you serious?
Tatarigami energy often lodges itself within physical objects, then works to subtly affect any living organisms in its vicinity.
Uh-oh.
The blade has resided in Mr. Nagato's warehouse for many years, affecting his state of mind, and more recently using the sale as a means to affect, or rather as a means to occupy, Ame no Miyuya's body.
Oh. Oh. Well, I was right.
You're sharper than I thought. You've already deduced the truth of the matter.
I was right.
Many
I was
years
right.
ago, I was forged by a famed bladesmith of the Ishin tradition. I was his pride and joy. In me, he placed all his hopes and dreams. As a descendant of the Kaedehara clan, you should be able to guess our greatest regret.
I presume it has something to do with the Raiden Gokaden.
Oh, come on. More Scaramouche lore?
Indeed. At that point in time, he failed to live up to the Raiden Shogun's expectations. In the end, all he could do was to flee the nation by sea on a ship bound for Snezhnaya. He was a bladesmith of great renown, a master of his craft. There was nothing that he could not accomplish. All he needed was more time and a little faith. And sure enough, in the end, he achieved what he had set out to do. All of his life's work, his wisdom, his skill, it culminated in his creation of me.
Huh?
He not
I'm
only
lost.
bestowed upon me the greatest of strength, but also endowed me with a consciousness of my own. In her conceit, the Raiden Shogun lost not only the single most perfect blade in the entire world, but also an irreplaceable achievement in the art of blade forging.
Huh?
So, swords can become conscious?
I'm not shocked anymore.
Control people?
I've seen too much. I've seen trees that give birth to gods. I saw a pyramid in the shape of an eye that literally fell into a pond and saved almost the entire desert. I am not surprised anymore. Nothing can shock me in this video game.
The people of the time in which I was born never believed I had that kind of power. They saw me as a mere blade.
That is a
sharp and
claymore
well-crafted
in the hands of Kazuha.
but in all other respects, an ordinary weapon. But that gave me the opportunity to take action.
Not gonna lie, that thing is so big. Like, if you gave it to Kazuha, it would be a claymore.
After the death of my creator, I decided to leave Snezhnaya and began my long quest to return to the distant land of Inazuma. Moving from one person to the next, I controlled the minds of countless hosts along the way, each bringing me one step closer to my ancestral home.
Except that place got, like, destroyed, man.
I seek but one thing. To face the full force of the Raiden Shogun's blade and prove my power. The might of Ishin art.
So Ame no Miyuya was not your first victim.
Oh dear.
Tell me, what happens to those you've possessed when you've finished using them?
My hosts? Who cares what happens to them? They are but tools that serve my mission.
They have families, mate.
When they got tired, or injured, or unusable, I hopped to the next one in line. All I needed them for was to take me back to Inazuma.
So he just used them until they died.
You're awful.
What the frick? This is even worse than Scaramouche.
After I returned to Inazuma, I decided to bide my time in Nagato's warehouse until Ame no Miyuya handed himself over to me on a silver platter. At long last, I'm approaching my journey's destination. By Ame no Miyuya's body, I have found you, And by your hand, I shall defeat the Raiden Shogun.
No! He wants to possess Kazuha! You are not going near me.
Kaidehara Kazuha, you stood against the Raiden Shogun's Muso no Hitotachi. There can be no other to serve as my host for what is to come.
No, no! You are not going near Kazuha.
Now,
no!
Give your body over to me!
No! No! Maybe I shouldn't have brought out Kazuha for this. Maybe that was really a bad idea. Why is he so strong? Why is his resistance so high? Woo! Excuse me. Wait. Kazuha's HP is odd. Ow! It's Kazuha's ult!
Shall rewrite history!
Hang on, I need Kazuha's ult. Hi, mate. Let's go over here in the circle so it doesn't, like...
Time to go!
That's Kazuha's ult. Yeah, one can play that too, buddy. Ready?
Clouds high. The birds call!
I missed. Yeah, I can play that game too, buddy. I can play my ult.
Join me and sever that divine light.
No. No, I will never do that. I would no.
With nature.
You will not take my husband from me. You are not gonna do what you did to that other woman. Okay? I've already claimed Kazuha. You can't do this. Ow! Ow!
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud. Time to go.
Why is Kazuha only doing 8k? What do you have on? Hang on. There is something really important that I must check. Wait! This is a pre-built Kazuha. That's why the blade looks so off. And that's why he's doing so little damage. What if you are so mean to me.
Do not stand in my way, or I will strike you down too.
Yeah, do
Your
it.
bluff's fooling no one. You've lost.
Lost? I can never lose. It is this body that has reached its limit, nothing more.
Oh no, is he gonna possess us?
Even if you defeat me here, the one who falls will not be me, but this man. He is but a puppet that can be replaced.
I'm getting huge Scaramouche moments. This is just a huge Scaramouche reference.
The end result is the same. I will end this wretch's life before you can lift a finger. And even if I were to lose my physical form, it is but a small setback. My consciousness shall endure.
No!
By any means necessary, and any medium available, I shall return and fulfill my destiny!
Your fighting style. It is indeed the forms of Ishin art. But from your movements, I sense only hatred and arrogance, as well as a thinly veiled mania and despair.
Really? You can tell all that just from his moves?
As I've mentioned before, the forms of Ishin art convey the user's thoughts and feelings. Since the blade is currently possessing Aminome Yuya's body, its movements express the innermost thoughts of the blade.
I can't believe you're trying to kill my husband right now.
If you ask me, the mania is probably due to your desperate, single-minded ambition. You believe I am your only hope.
Are you trying to claim that I am helpless without you? On his deathbed, he passed to
kinda
me
are.
all of Ishin Art's secrets. The little that you know barely scratches the surface. In that regard, why would I ever need your help?
Because all of that is in the past. I've been wondering why you've not caused more trouble in all the years that you've been in Inazuma. If you are indeed a cursed blade that can possess its owner. Now that I've seen inside your mind, everything finally makes sense. You weren't biding your time. You were trapped.
Okay, let's trap him again.
After all the time that's passed, you have grown weak. To the point that you are now unable to acquire a new host without making physical contact.
Okay, Kazuha, just don't touch the sword then.
Oh, that's right. Paimon remembers now. Mr. Nagato had a habit of never touching his collectibles.
Only when Mr. Nagato witnessed his wife's distress and decided to sell his collectibles did you finally have an opportunity to reach out to Aminome Yuya and make your escape.
Okay.
And what of it?
Well, that brings me to my second point. There's a despair in you that is so strong it threatens to overwhelm you.
Yeah, let's trap him again.
You were determined to fulfill your maker's ambition, whatever the cost. But this ambition is too grand and too heavy for you to bear. Each step you have taken has come at a great cost.
This sword is just Scaramouche in the form of a sword.
I think you realized your limitations long ago. The more you clenched your teeth and pressed forward, the greater your fear of losing everything you had achieved grew, and the more you wished to run from the truth.
You know, this guy can literally just point this sword, touch Kazuha. Kazuha could be possessed, and none of us is worried about that right now.
But the way I see it, what began as an ambition has long since become a delusional fantasy.
What would you know about any of this?
No.
I'm just one step away from achieving my goal.
He's really close. He can just touch
He returned
Kazuha.
to Inazuma to prove the unparalleled brilliance of Ishin art. But to make this arduous journey, you committed countless atrocities and showed a blatant disregard for human life.
Scaramouche moment.
Even if you were to sever that divine light, is this truly the outcome that your maker would have desired?
You...
Sure, you inherited the secrets of Ishin art. But even as you made your journey to honor this legacy, you treated the ones who wielded you as mere tools to do your bidding. How could you possibly unleash the full potential of Ishin art when you act in
Look at
perfect
the sass of
discordance
this man.
with the principle of harmony between a blade and its bearer?
Look at this man smacking sense into this worthless piece of poo.
Silence, you blabbering fool. I must achieve my goal. This was his life's dream and the very purpose for which I was brought into being. I will concede that you are most perceptive. You see my predicament clearly. But you also underestimate my resolve.
And you should face reality.
Easy for you to say. Facing reality offers me nothing.
Oh, hashtag relatable.
I have no need of anything that would stand in my way. Not hesitation, not self-reflection, and certainly not your so-called reality.
He's gonna touch us.
It is pointless to argue further, descendant of the Kaedahara clan. If you wish to save this man, then offer me your body in exchange.
No, Kazuha, don't do it. We can just chop off this guy's arm.
How stubbornly you stick to your wayward path. I do not believe for a second that you can challenge the almighty Shogun in your current state. So let us make a bet, and I will put your strength to the test.
What? Surely you're not planning to agree to his demand.
Kazuha, you can't be doing this.
Very well. Then find yourself some enemies with whom you wish to cross blades. A taste of my power will more than convince you. Once we have dealt with them, we shall proceed to Tenshukaku.
No! Kazuha, you can't do this. He's just manipulating you. He's just manipulating you. A person with a brain can see this.
And as for your end of the bargain, if you lose, you must release Aminome Yuya from your control.
I accept.
That doesn't stop him from taking your body.
Don't do this, Kazuha!
Kazuha, this is
This is the only way to save Aminome Yuya. If you don't do this, he'll forever be the Blade's puppet.
Just chop off his hand! Just chop off his hand. It's okay, it's okay. We can just take him to Sumeru and we can get him a new one.
The Cursed Blade's strength is currently very weak, and I sense he's hesitating. This suggests his heart is still not completely devoid of honor. The power of the Tatarigami lies in intensifying existing obsessions. This is the reason Mr. Nagato and Aminome Yuya fell prey to it. Since I don't have any similar kinds of obsessions, I should be able to put up some resistance for a while.
But even so...
This is not a good idea. It's not a good idea. You're going to get possessed and we're going to have to chop off your arm if we want to save you.
Even if things take a turn for the worse, I still have you both here with me.
What are we going to do?
We have a chance here to save an innocent victim. I am willing to accept the risks entailed.
Oh, no. Oh, I don't want to. Fine. I'll trust him. That's the...
Your disdain for me betrays your woeful ignorance. I agreed to this bet because there are things I wish to learn too. Now, take me in your hand.
Where did he go? Where did the other dude go? No. Oh god. Oh god, are you okay?
Kazuha?
Kazuha, I love you though.
I'm okay.
I'm going to smash this sword in half and burn it. See, I smacked my desk too hard.
I felt a little dizzy at first, but only for a moment. It's all right. So far, this was as I expected.
It feels off. No.
I will. Thank you.
This was not how a date is supposed to go.
What should we do next? Have you got a plan, Kazuha?
We find some enemies. Although this blade has endured much turmoil, it probably hasn't experienced many real fights.
Wow. Bro looks hot. I'm taking a screenshot of this man.
If a blade built for Ishin art cannot enter a state of harmony between blade and bearer, it cannot unleash its true power.
My computer's collecting dust. I'm using a different keyboard. Now my computer's collecting dust.
If he wants to avoid reality, then we need to fight until he has no choice but to face it. He shouldn't last long in an intense combat situation.
I'm sorry, I have to take a screenshot.
Wait a minute. Paimon remembers hearing about something from the Adventurers Guild. Since the Takasukasa clan abandoned that secret base, it's been held by Ronin ever since.
I guess we could use that. That is a scary angle.
Ah, all right. Please lead the way.
What about Amanuma Yuya? What should we do with him?
The blade says he'll let Aminoma Yuya trail us silently. Although he hasn't regained his own consciousness yet, he is not in any immediate danger.
Are we sure this is a good idea? It's a pretty treacherous journey. Okay, fine.
I don't
Just
know.
be careful.
Do not trust it one bit. What have you done? You are doomed. Kazuha, why would you do this? Why would you risk so much for this? I can't believe he's done this. I just can't. Why would you do this? This is everything. This is pain. Is this what pain feels like? I thought I knew it when I lost my 50-50 on the Sino banner, but no. This is what true pain is.
One with nature.
This is pain. This is sorrow. This is pain. Nothing positive. Wait, should I have gotten Scaramouche? Oh dear. Maybe I should have gotten Scaramouche. We could have seen my Scaramouche testing. Oh well. It's the Kazuha quest anyway. We don't need him. We got the trial. Whoa. Okay, let's see his attack. 2k attack. That's really good. That's the blade. Prize Ishin blade. You paid me. C3. Oh, I got C1 in my Kazuha's better. Talents 8, 11, 8. Yep.
Leave everything on this journey to me.
Yeah, that's why I only brought you in.
Let's get down to business. The wind knows me.
My Kazuha is still better. If this is what you call strong Genshin, I don't know what to tell you.
Get the fairy. It's my lucky day. One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call.
Not gonna lie, aesthetically, this sword looks really good.
Time to go.
Aesthetically, the sword's great.
How are you feeling? You okay?
I'm all right. The blade is performing largely as I expected. Having gone so long without proper use and maintenance, it's become very difficult to use.
Ah.
Though he's making every effort to persevere, I do not think he can last much longer.
Uh-oh.
Something else on your mind?
Oh no.
How strange. Rather than trying to control me, he is instead trying to match my fighting rhythm. Let's keep going.
No, something's off. I don't believe this for a second. No. I don't believe this for a second. He's just manipulating you to gain trust, and then he's going to get your body, get you to fix him, and then he's going to use you. That's my theory. That's what's going to happen. Why are you... And also, this sword sucks. Look at the amount of damage it does. My Kazuha does way more damage. This is disrespectful to the Kazuha main. This is disrespectful for Kazuha mains.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Into the wind.
Can't believe you show this much disrespect.
Whoa! Something's up with the blade.
It's grown dimmer?
I can sense that his strength is slowly fading away. The blade is becoming more and more difficult for me to wield. He cannot hold out much longer. If he keeps persisting, he will likely break apart at any moment.
But what would that do to Amanome Yuya?
True.
I will be careful with it. He also says he does not have any plans to give up easily. He's still trying to achieve his goal.
Oh. No. No. I don't agree with this. I don't. I still have my suspicions. No. I'm not happy.
Look out! Ambush!
Oh.
Wind knows me.
What was that?
Time to go.
It's so weak.
One with nature.
The sword sucks. It does 2k.
Time to go. Clouds high. The birds call.
Don't hurt my husband. The audacity.
Cut down. Like this.
Are you okay? It looked like you were really struggling the entire fight.
Yeah, this guy's weak.
Yes. And it looks like he's reached his limit.
The sheen's grown a bit dimmer again. It doesn't look anywhere near as impressive as it did at the start.
Perhaps this time, we'll finally have a chance to see his true form.
True form? What are you talking about?
Uh-oh.
Huh? What the? Is this the same blade as before? It looks like a piece of junk.
Yay.
If you choose to continue in the state you're in, you wouldn't even be able to beat Samurai and Kairagi, much less the almighty Shogun. Maybe you did truly wield power to rival the Shogun's light when first forged. But the long journey from Snezhnaya back to Inazuma has left you battered and broken. It barely needs stating anymore. Your ambition is a flight of fancy.
Will he listen to you?
I finally figured out why it was that you agreed to my bet. You wanted to reach a state of harmony with me. For perhaps then you would still be able to wield commendable power. But regrettably, we are nothing alike. I will never understand your obstinacy and cruelty, nor can I empathize with the one who made you. The only one who truly understood you had already passed away by the time you were born.
Rip.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Here they are! Take them down!
Uh-oh.
Where do they keep coming from?
You shouldn't fight with this blade anymore.
Yep. We can help this time.
Yep, this one's our fight.
Don't worry. I'll use my own blade. It's just more of the same.
A fish blade. This is a fish blade.
Into the wind.
Okay, now we're doing more damage. Ow. Freaking heck. Don't hit my boy.
One with nature.
These guys are so weak.
Time to go. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Yeah, you're just gonna die from this. Oh.
You fought way better with your own sword.
Yeah.
You are a true Kaedehara in flesh and in spirit. Though we fought briefly together, you have seen me for who I really am.
Wait, but what about those screenshots from the other thing?
No one knew anything of my story throughout my travels, nor did I tell it to anyone. You are the first person to know the truth. I thought that if I could achieve Ishin harmony with you, perhaps there would still be a ray of hope for me.
But in this too, you have failed.
Indeed. No matter how hard I tried, I could not attain that perfect harmony that your personal blade does with you. Too much time has passed. My physical state is poor, and without proper maintenance, I can only disguise my true appearance behind an outer sheen. Yours is the blade that took on the Muso no Hitotachi. And what a magnificent blade it is.
It's
Perhaps
3 stars.
I shall never reach that level of glory.
It's 3 stars, bro. Aren't you a 4-star blade? You just need to be refined.
Actually, this is just a generic blade that I picked up during my travels in Liyue.
Yeah, it's literally a 3-star blade you can find in Liyue. You open any chest, boom, you have him. You have the blade.
What?
They did him so dirty. They gave him a 3-star blade. They didn't even give Kazuha a 5-star one, and when they did, it was just garbage.
Forging and maintenance are both important for a blade, but they are not everything. This blade has traveled the land with me for many years, and we have formed a close bond during that time. Plus, in the moment that I most needed it, I received aid from another power. Skill, blade, determination, and desire. All these must be aligned in the practice of Ishin art.
Yeah, you must be really sad that, like, a 3-star blade was able to, like, parry the Raiden Shogun, and you can't even fight samurai. My level 70 Scaramouche could probably have done it.
There is something else I must tell you. Though your maker may not have been aware, your ability to possess your own consciousness derived from the power of the Tatarigami. Tatarigami is a malevolence from the ancient past. It is the source of your mania and savagery. Though you tried to cooperate with me while I was wielding you, the part of you driven by Tatarigami was constantly trying to seize control of my body.
Yeah, you can't do
I
that.
sensed it, but I couldn't change it. It is an integral part of my consciousness.
I resisted its temptations because I wanted to save Amenoma Yuya. But I do not know whether you yourself have any intention of trying to fight it. I feel a great sense of regret for you. Since you embarked on a journey bound for a destination you were destined never to reach. The moment you embarked on this journey, You lost the only person who could have ever unleashed your true potential.
Rip.
And yet there was no way for you to turn your back on his ambition. You have known this for a long time. It is the true source of your despair.
He gave me everything. My life, my form, my consciousness, and purpose.
It's okay. I'm sure that it's okay.
How could I possibly deny him his wish? I said to him, "Do not worry. From here on, I shall forge your legacy." How could I go back on my word?
Aww.
This sucks, man. I can't relate at all.
I believe our bet is now settled. I have nothing further to say.
Where
Let's
are
get
you
out of
going,
here.
Kazuha?
Let's get out of here.
He now has neither the ability nor the motivation to cause further harm. Let's give him some time to reflect on things.
Okay. Bye-bye. Bye, man. We will see you. Can I still talk to him? Well. That does not look the same from when we came from. 2 Kazuhas.
When I touched the hilt for the first time, it's as if I was transported to a strange dimension. It was somewhere I've never been.
Oh?
A bladesmith lay quietly on the bed, his frail face barely visible under the moonlight. His breaths were weak, and his life near its end. A newly forged blade lay by his side, listening attentively to his final words.
That's probably like the cutscene we saw in the thing.
Wow. That was the Blade's memory, wasn't it?
Rip.
Indeed. While in exile in Snezhnaya, the bladesmith eventually learned the truth behind everything that had happened. The Ishin art had been dealt a devastating blow by the desertion of its best smiths. He spent the rest of his life in the forge, not to vent his frustration and hatred, but to atone for his actions.
I see.
He felt intense regret at being tricked by the Fatui, but he could never again return to his homeland. His sole wish was to one day return his single, proudest creation back to the land of his birth. So he instructed this sentient blade to find a way back to Inazuma, no matter how long or how hard the journey. But he never wished to rival the gods.
Who was that then?
All he wanted to show was that they once shone brilliantly as blade and smith. That they were still worthy of being trusted.
Then who wanted
So
to...
that's the true story.
Then who wanted to rival the gods?
But after that, the blacksmith's intentions were worked by the Tatarigami, slowly turning his proud creation into the cursed blade of today.
Yeah, it's kind of useless too.
Right. I believe the bladesmith might never have known that the power he worked with was that of the Tatarigami. The hatred within that power is what sent the blade down its ill-fated path. This blade has committed unforgivable atrocities, but only because it lost its original master. No one was there to correct its errors when it was losing its way.
It's just a huge Scaramouche reference.
Shame it's too late now.
Yeah, let's just destroy it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Let's feel some empathy for this thing. It's alright. Maybe Kazuha will just fix it again, because that's freaking what the trailer said it would do. I've been lied to.
It is too late. Time would not wait or stop because of his determination. While the world moved on, his ambition remained stubbornly stuck at that fleeting moment at the dawn of his journey.
Wait, then what was the trailer? This can't be the whole quest. I was told there was like a trailer. The trailer had some other cutscenes with it. This can't be it.
He seems to have calmed down, though. Let's go and check in.
No, I have a feeling he's going to try and get Kazuha again. I still have that feeling that he just wants... He's going to get Kazuha to fix him.
When I look back at the past, I can remember the day of my forging like it was just yesterday. I once told him that I would pay any price to fulfill his wishes. Such was the debt I owed to him for giving me the gift of consciousness. But darkness and slaughter numb the mind. Over time, I lost sight of the difference between gratitude and grudge. Not only did I fail to fulfill his ambition, I also defiled it.
Yeah.
You're finally seeing reality clearly.
Since we agreed to the terms of the bet, I will honor the agreement and release Amenoma Yuya. But I still cannot bring myself to forsake his ambition. It is the entire purpose for my existence. So, may I ask you to help me fulfill the ambitions of myself and my creator?
Okay, we're not done. It's only been 1 hour.
Now you're adding yours into the mix, too? Jeez, don't push your luck, mister.
It has to be done in this order. At least hear what I have to say. And if you don't agree, I will still release Amenoma Yuya as promised. My physical form, as well as the knowledge I possess, should still be of some value to you.
His attitude has grown a lot milder.
No, I don't trust it
What
still.
do you think, Kazuha? Should we give him a chance?
Kazuha, I still don't trust it.
Let's hear it.
Okay, okay.
Thank you all. When I was first forged, my maker was already terminally ill. He told me that he had wanted me to have the grandest opening battle.
This is... No. This quest should be 2 hours. I'm gonna look up how long the Kazuha quest is. How long is Kazuha's story quest? How long is Kazuha's... Oh, it's not telling me.
Alas, after that, he never rose from his sickbed again.
Oh. Yeah, it doesn't tell me.
Nor have I ever had the chance to prove myself in battle since.
Yeah, and you're too broken to even do anything.
My fights were devoid of any noble meaning. They were merely the next step in my never-ending journey. The next in a long line of transgressions. You are a fine warrior. I would like to request your hand in battle and experience a true duel between samurai.
Oh? And who would be the opponent?
I will release Amenoma Yuya and restore his consciousness. Perhaps after that, you can convince him to
I
commit
don't
to a
trust
fight
it.
with you.
I really don't trust it.
You must have plenty of reasons to both hate me and desire a good fight.
Understood. Then let's start by waking him up and seeing if he has the stamina and will to fight.
You're too kind for your own good. I'm suspicious. I'm still suspicious about it. I think that...
I see. He used my body to inflict harm on others. I utterly despise him and his actions. But since he stayed true to your agreement by releasing me, he must still have some remaining semblance of honor.
I don't trust it.
If a duel can help to set this state of affairs in order, I am willing to put myself forward. I do not wish to be a mere victim in this story.
There's no need to worry. We'll vouch for your innocence to the Tenryo Commission.
Thanks for your help. Who knows how this would have ended without your intervention.
All right, then let's move on. More Ronin could appear at any moment. We can't stay here. In any case, for a final duel, I think we should aim for a greater sense of ceremony.
I don't trust it, guys. Do you trust it? Because I don't. I really don't. 10 primos. Lovely. I really don't trust it. It can't just be me who has their senses, like, who just can't be trusting this thing. I really don't trust it. I just don't. I have a feeling it's gonna take control over Kazuha. I doubt that this is the end. This quest was way too quick. If it is, I'm gonna be a bit disappointed because I really expected more from that trailer.
This reminds Paimon a bit of the Crux Clash.
It does.
Yep, we still can't let our guard down. Even now, Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that Blade hasn't told us everything.
Same. I don't trust
Still,
it. Oh
even
no,
if
it's
he's
lightning.
way past the point of redemption, it's hard not to feel a teensy bit sorry for him.
I hope
Are you
Traveler
ready?
gets hit out of the frame, like, right now. Like, I want him to just get lightning and just fall out of the frame.
Ready? Okay. All right then. Successor of Ishin art, Kaedahara Kazuha.
Successor of Amenoma art, Amenome Yuya.
Honored to cross blades with you.
It is my honor also.
This can't be it. I am suspicious of this. Oh, okay, hey man.
The wind knows me.
This blade is just
Time to
really
go.
weak.
Wind strike. One with nature. Time to go. As one with wind and cloud.
I have so much doubt.
The wind knows me. Into the wind.
Nothing can really tell me about how. How are you alive? No.
Thank you for the experience. Although he appears battered and broken, in your hands it seems he's regained a glimmer of brilliance.
No, this can't be it. Really, this can't be
His
this
sense
quest.
of
I'm in
savage
disbelief.
cruelty has completely faded away. But that same sense of determination remains strong.
You also fought well. I'm sure he relished the experience. There are a few things that I shall leave him to tell you himself.
I must apologize to you for all that has transpired.
You need not seek my forgiveness. Nor do I have the right to forgive you on your victim's
No,
behalf.
Kazuha has to do something. I know there's something from the trailer. There was a screenshot I remember from the trailer that they showed. No.
It is too late for all of that.
I do not wish for forgiveness. I only hope that you will see my transgressions as mine alone, and not let them stain the legacy of Ishin art. I strayed far from the straight and narrow path, but the Ishin art still has a worthy successor in Kaedahara Kazuha. I beseech you, please understand this.
Yes. I too trust Mr. Kaedahara to do the right thing.
Thank you, successor of Amenoma art.
This blade has also told me that he has another wish. He would like to visit the Amenoma smithy.
I can't get over Smithy.
Maybe we can go back there together.
What does he want to go there for?
I'm
Oh,
not
now I'm
sure,
sus.
but I think that all this is about to come to an end.
No, it's only been 1 hour. I doubt it. I actually doubt it. It's literally only been 1 hour. This quest was way too short. I really doubt that this is it. I'm expecting some plot twist or something. If I'm not getting a plot twist, I'm gonna cry.
Time to go.
Anyway, Kazuha, we have to talk about our conversation from the beginning of the stream. I think it's very important we discuss our thing. Okay.
Oh, it's Yuya! You have returned!
I am sorry to have troubled you. It's all thanks to them that I was able to return safely.
Okay. Yeah?
A prized Ishin blade, turned weapon that controls the human mind. Considering their forging philosophy, this was indeed within the realm of possibility. This is a great pity. But I have some good news as well. Ryuji, from the Bonton Sango Detective Agency, tells me that they've found the missing Mr. Nagato.
Yo! He's not dead!
Really? Is he okay?
Yes. Badly wounded, but he will live. And now that Yuya is back, It seems like the final ending to this story is a happy one after all.
I think I know what you want to do.
What's wrong, Kazuha? Is the blade whispering in your ear again?
Yes. He said he wants to take control of me for a brief moment.
No, I don't trust it.
No way! Hasn't it learned its lesson?
He tells me that he's thought of another way to fulfill his maker's wish. And he assures me that he won't use my body for anything nefarious.
I don't trust it.
I have decided to let him do it.
Guess there's nothing we can say to change your mind, huh?
I trust your judgment, I guess.
Thank you. I will explain my reasons later. Okay. I am ready. Let us begin. Please, stay true to your promise.
Tell me it's a cutscene now.
My power is almost spent. Without him, my eventual demise is inevitable. But if I abandon the future to give everything I have in this moment, my physical form can be forged anew.
Everything? You mean...
Yes. The cost is my entire consciousness.
Uh-oh. Kazuha? He's forging the blade again! I knew it!
You were right. There's nothing that I can accomplish now. But there's still a chance for Ishin art. Once remade, I will be a valuable resource for your studies. Ishin lives on, and its finest hour is yet to come. Even if I am not the one to prove its might to the Shogun, as long as it is an Ishin blade, crafted by Kaedehara hands, it will still fulfill his final wish. Thank you, son of the Kaedehara clan. Over the years, my real name has been forgotten by all. I'm ashamed to utter it, yet it remains strong in my mind. Kagotsurube Ishin. This name is now yours to keep.
Oh, he died.
Rest in peace.
He died! Oh, there goes the sword.
So, that's why he said it had to be done in that order. His consciousness will disappear forever after fulfilling the bladesmith's wish.
Kagotsurube Ishin. It was the first time I ever heard his name. It seems like deep down he disapproved of his own actions, and thus chose to bury this name deep within his heart. Only in the final moments, before his consciousness faded, was he willing to entrust it to another.
Seems like he really, really wanted to fulfill his maker's wish.
I guess he did, kind of.
The same fervent ambition that gave him the motivation to keep going forward also fueled the stubborn determination that blinded him to the path ahead. Speaking for myself, I'd rather see him recognize and atone for his mistakes than see him punished for them.
Yeah. Yeah, the remnants
I
of God are
understand.
nothing to scoff at.
Perhaps this is a flaw in my personality. I've always been captivated by grand aspirations. Hearing his wish to rival the divine light touched something inside of me, just as the sight of those who fought to repeal the Vision Hunt decree did. Your quest to face the gods and trace your sibling inspires me in the same way.
I literally do not care about Lumine anymore. Let this be known. I don't care about that woman. She can go into the abyss all she wants. I'm here to stay in the Genshin Impact dating simulator.
After everything I've seen, perhaps these pursuits fascinate me a little more than they should.
Oh, Kazuha.
It's okay. You have us.
I will continue to support you from this point on. Know that you will have my assistance whenever you need it.
I'll hold you to your word.
Wait, shouldn't we also go update Kujo Kamaji?
Oh, you're right.
I've completely
We
forgotten
need
about
to
that
tell
guy.
him about the findings of our investigation.
I have forgotten about
And
that
it's
dude.
also time to give him a response to the offer he made me.
He's gonna say no. I literally already know. I haven't looked at leaks, but like, it's just in his nature to say no.
Time to go.
I just feel like he just wouldn't want to restore it. He said constantly in the past that he really doesn't care. Like in the Iridori Festival, he literally said how he's upset about it, but he's not going to go through the effort of restoring it. Strange. Very strange indeed. He said he likes the life of his wandering, so I don't think he will. But if he ends up doing it, that's great. I would like to know where his original house was. That would be interesting.
Time to go.
Why is the house just so far away? Well, I guess it's right next to the Shogun's palace. It kind of makes sense.
Time to go.
Wait, I went too far. He's over there.
Time to go.
Why is he over there? Hey man. We're back from our journey.
You've returned. I hear that the issue has been resolved. Though this was a treacherous investigation indeed, we're most fortunate that no lives were lost. The Tenryou Commission has already attended to the danger at the warehouse. The investigation into Amanome Yuya should conclude soon. I do not believe he will be charged with any crime.
That's good.
Wow, you sure kept your ear to the ground.
Then we needn't recount all the details again. Now, as to your earlier offer, I wish to give you my answer. Please, take a look at this blade.
What's this?
Kagotsurube Ishin. A weapon crafted using a long-lost blade forging art of the Kaidahara clan. By means of a series of fortuitous events, I was able to recover and restore him. I also promised him that I will continue to study and pass on the secrets of Ishin art. And so, it looks like I will likely continue with my journey across the nations, learning more about this blade as I go.
I see. I understand.
The Kaidahara clan has always been a family of bladesmiths, so it is only proper for me to continue on this path. Were I to accept your goodwill, I may find myself embroiled in conflicts between the shogunate and Sangonomiya. That would not suit me.
Yeah, so he says no, but he'll do the thing.
You misunderstand. That was most certainly not our intent.
I am aware, but I still desire to continue walking my own path.
Very well. I can understand. Then let's pretend this offer was never raised. However, if you should ever change your mind or find yourself in need of the Shogunate's assistance, please do not hesitate to inform me.
Great.
Yay.
Thank you for your generosity.
Where will you travel to next, Kazuha?
Sumo? Fontaine? Will we see you again?
I'll probably take to the seas with Captain Beto again for now.
Good enough.
As for my next destination, let's see where the wind takes me.
Bro's like a Disney character. Not gonna lie. Built like a Disney character for real, for real.
You must have a whole bunch of questions after our last conversation with Nahida.
Oh?
Paimon was ready to ask her a million more questions, but didn't want to seem too pushy.
And it leads to the next quest.
About these descenders. So, does that just mean people like you who come traveling to Teyvat from someplace else? And as for your sister... Whew, so many questions. Let's go find Nahida and see what else we can find out.
And what are you freaking... Are you looking at her thighs? Kazuha, have we not learnt from this? You cannot be cheating. Many cheating. No. I can't believe this, man. Anyway, so I guess I'll be turning that into my own video, releasing here on this channel. Yes, I guess I'll just do that, and I'll edit it in next week, I guess. I will say that the next quest of Scaramouche will most likely be my last stream for the rest of the year. So tomorrow or the day after, I don't know. But it will most likely be the last day of my last stream this year. Because I will be not moving. I am going to vacation. I'm not going to say where, but I'm going to vacation. And I'll be visiting some family. So I do not think that I'll be able to stream anymore. And if I do, it will be in a hotel room. So, yes. But if I'm not streaming, then tomorrow or the day after will be my last stream for you all. And if that's the case, then I can't wait to see you for my last stream this year, I guess. It probably might not be, though. We have the Halloween event, so I guess that might be my last stream, but who knows. But, yeah. Anyway. Thanks for watching my date with Kazuha, and I found out many things about him. The most prominent of such being that he's cheating on me, and I will now have to go and teach him a lesson.